Hi, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic, Pisces, Starseeds. Thanks for tuning in. I hope everyone is doing okay. And let's see, there's a lot been going on astrologically, so cosmically. Neptune, our ruler, went direct, stationary direct yesterday. It will take time for the planet to speed along, but I'm feeling that all of the confusion that we've been feeling, all that Seven of Cups energy, that'll start to dissipate as Neptune continues to move forward. And tonight, I think it's around 1:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we have a lunar eclipse, full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini. So, get ready for illumination, things becoming, clear, especially about any type of choice that you're needing to make. Gemini rules the lovers in tarot. So, see where Gemini falls into your chart and, pay attention to how that feels for you. All right, so the cards are wanting to come out already. So let's begin. Let's see what the messages are. And with eclipses, especially since it's a full moon lunar eclipse, I feel like there will be a lot of information coming in that will help you make better decisions. So more truths will come out, things will become clear, and you will see what, is going to remain in your life and what's going to be eclipsed out of your life. So whatever that is, as painful as it may be, with change, be grateful that you're getting to see the big picture and understanding that whatever is leaving your life is for the best. And it doesn't always have to mean that it's forever, but, it may just be for your best interest right now. Okay, so that is a lot of cards. So let's start there. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands, which speaks of victory. Six is balance, harmony. Six is our relationships. Okay, moving forward. And that's followed by the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords makes decisions. She's cut and dry, she's logic, she's reason. Nothing can cloud her vision. She sees things pretty much black and white. So if she appears, she's ready to cut things out. So like I was saying with the eclipse, let it go. Because what's coming after that is the Ace of Cups. So there's going to be something new that takes its place. A new starting point in, an emotional connection. So whatever it is that leaves your life, as you're moving forward on your journey, on your quest, know that whatever this Queen of Swords is cutting out will be filled with something new. Okay? All right. And, okay, here we go. A little bit more. With the Two of Pentacles, there's some juggling going on. So it's like as one thing is leaving, something new's coming in, resist that temptation to hold on to both. Because it looks like what it will do will just cause heartache. You know, there's those two swords in her chest. You know, these two options, like the old and the new. So it's like, make the effort to go forward with the Three of Wands, with that expansion. When you go up, you cannot stay down at the same time. So definitely, you know, leave the juggling behind. If you cut something out, leave it out. Okay? Because otherwise, there's this energy of being stuck, this energy of, you know, conflict. It's like, what's that? It's like you're competing. Okay, it's like you're competing with your happiness. It's like, do you want to stay stuck or do you want to go towards this 10 of Cups? It's up to you. Are you going to hold on to the old stuff that hurt you just because that's all you know, instead of inviting in this new Ace of Cups? Okay? So that's all the underlying energy. That's all that, you know, unspoken feeling, right? With anything new, with anything leaving our life, there's always this pain before we can move on, even if we know it's meant to be, okay? So that brings me to the first card that came out, and that's the Devil. That's transformation. That's any aspect of fear. That is those things that we hold on to, those temptations, you know, those old ways of being that we get used to. You know, sometimes the word they use is addicted to, but it's not even that. It's just that we're used to it. It's comforting. Anything new is unsettling. So, you know, with this Devil energy, I feel like it is a warning, because what comes next is the Strength card. So that's the universe asking you to be bold, be courageous, and be strong. Don't succumb to this temptation. Let it go. Let it go. You know, tame those desires inside of you that want you to stay in this old energy. You know, you are in control of how you feel. And then what came out together is the Seven of Swords and the Four of Wands. So when I see this, I feel like you're sneaking towards your happiness, your stability, your contentment with the Four of Wands. You know, you're having to, you know, be a little sly, like this fox, to get away from whatever this old shadow is. So keep doing that. You know, keep strategizing. Okay, how can I let this go? And what's great is with the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords, this clarity, this truth of needing to leave this, you know, temptation, like devil energy behind, that is fast. Like, it's almost like once the full moon lunar eclipse happens, something will make it light as day, where you're like, oh my gosh, I see it clearly now. Like, it's an undeniable truth. And this Page of Swords at the center of the reading, it's, you know, having that bird's eye view of your life. You're up on this mountaintop and you're seeing what you've left behind mentally. You know, it's like you're watching yourself move on. Normally I don't read this card this way, but that's how I'm feeling. Like, I feel like it's this clarity. where you're this young page ready to start something new, and you're leaving behind all of this other turmoil, and it's like you're looking back and you're like proud of yourself. You know, you've got your sword out ready to like make sure it stays in the past, but you know, you're going up this mountain towards something new, something bountiful. And that has to do with this 10 of coins, this stability, this legacy, this feeling of family, this feeling of, you know, kinship, of having those around you that are really supporting, you know, this new part of your path. You know, and there's joy there, there's wisdom through all that you've been. Yeah, so what the cards are just reiterating is this, you know, death energy, this leaving behind the shadow. I mean, we're seeing the shadow in so many forms, right? The devil, you know, this 7 of swords, and you're getting away from it, and it's like you're doing it gently. Like, it's very clear to you, but everyone else is like, oh, wow, where did Pisces go? Like, it's that slow drift away. It's like you're seeing that you need to get out and you're doing that, but everyone around you doesn't really realize what you're up to. You know, and with the Chariot, that is that move forward. That's that, you know, where did I see it? That's that 6 of Wands energy, that celebration, that moving forward. This is that victory chariot, you know, at a high level. You know, this is achievement through effort. You've put in the work, and now you're seeing the benefits. Okay, let's see. Okay, we'll go here. Oops. So it's like, you know, keep your head up and keep looking forward. Strategize. Okay, so let's see what's come out. Number 60, Vision Quest. That's a 6. Again, that speaks to harmony and balance. 54, the Sweat Lodge. That's a 9. You know, that's a completion, an ending of a cycle. 38, the Mystical Shaman. That's an 11. Okay, that's a power number. And then Pachamama, number 40. Those 4s have been showing up a lot. That is a new foundation, hard work that you're seeing the end result of. Okay, so, wow. Okay, with the Vision Quest, the Sweat Lodge, and the Mystical Shaman, this is a path you've been guided on, right? As wild as the ride has seemed, stranger than fiction, you've been guided in this way. The Vision Quest is about, you know, going out and learning who you are. You know, it's that walkabout in Aboriginal, ancestral traditions. You go and see what you're made of with the wilderness, you and yourself, right? I did a Vision Quest when I was in Oregon for 3 nights. And you have no food, you only have water, and you are out in nature alone. And you sit there and you think about what it is you want and what it is that you want to let go. And let me tell you guys, I'm a city girl. And it was beautiful. It was like feeling like Snow White out in the forest with all the animals and in nature. And you just felt so good. Because no one was telling you what to do or what to be. And you're able to let things go, right? You go into a portal and you come out of it new. And the Sweat Lodge, that is very much part of this vision quest. You go in like you're going in back into the womb of the earth. And you emerge anew. You let go of all of those toxins and things that were buried deep inside of you. And that is part of the shamanic journey that we all are on, Pisces. We were here for a reason, and that reason is to heal others. And it's not anything you technically do. It's how you live. It's how you get through obstacles. It's how you love. Because every person you come in contact with that feels that love emanating out of you, they are healed. Some part of them that's wounded inside gets mended. It's completely unconscious to you, but other people feel it. So let me read Pachamama for you. Because that, when you're on a vision quest or you're in the Sweat Lodge or a shaman energy, you are connected to the earth. So there is a lesson here. Okay, let me get the book. So number 40. Pachamama represents the unconditional love that the earth has for all her children, including the stones, the plants, the animals, and humans. She is the goddess of earth, also known as Gaia, who pervades all creation in our planet. Thanks to Pachamama, our timeless soul can experience life in a biological body. The joy and pain we taste during our brief time on earth are invitations to discover the boundless love of Pachamama. You are a child of the earth. Now is the time to eat right, love right, be joyous, regardless of the circumstances you may find yourself in. Be grateful for your life, your body, and all that nourishes you. Pachamama invites you to relish each breath, embrace your joy and your pain equally, and discover love through both. Let Pachamama know how much you appreciate all her blessings with an act of service, such as planting a tree, helping save an endangered species, or protecting the ocean. The medicine. You still believe that you have been cast out of the Garden of Eden, that you are motherless and homeless. You suppose that you need to work very hard to survive or thrive. It is time to stop suffering. Let go of that old myth and realize you were given the garden to rejoice in and to become its steward. Your melancholy Your melancholy is really a longing to return to the heart of Pachamama. Listen deeply to the mother who is always there for you. Walk in beauty and honor all life. So how I feel about this card is, honor your body. Honor what makes you feel good and healthy. If you've been straying off track, now's the time to, get back on course and feel healthy physically. Whether that means eating better, exercising, lightening the energetic load. Pay attention to your body. Because when you're in that sacred rhythm with the earth, and you're partaking in all of these different spiritual practices, your body is that vessel that contains all of this magic and power. So if you're not feeling good, you really can't radiate this beautiful Pisces energy that you have. So definitely take that time, to take care of yourself. Take care of your home. Really clean it up. Because when you do that, when you purge, all of these downloads and gifts come in and fill those empty spaces. So what's come out is the owl, seer, that's wisdom, that teacher. The wolf, the number 5, that allows us to change. And one of those things, that we have to think about is resting, right? It's another 6, it's that balance, and forgiving ourselves, most importantly, and others who hurt us. All right, Pisces? So, tomorrow, take the time to evaluate your life, see things as they are, and take care of yourself. Okay? All right, thank you so much. See you soon.